Before the webinar begins, rename your Zoom name to your complete name and department and/or affiliation so that we can easily identify you. Kindly mute your microphone when not in use. Next, switch on your video if your connectivity allows you. If you have questions with regards to the presentation, there will be an open forum right after. Please type it in the chat box or use the raise hand reaction button in Zoom and unmute yourself. The session is video recorded. Recordings will be made available at the Silliman Online University Learning website. Heavenly Father, we come to you in this hour, asking for your guidance and protection to our virtual gathering today. We thank you for the gift of life, the gift of family, the gift of work, and the gift of friendship. We thank you for this great opportunity to bring us together in this session as brothers and sisters. Bless the committee, the facilitator, and the attendees of this gathering. May we continue to value and appreciate the true essence and meaning of life with the help of your grace. And as we go along to our discussion today, we humbly pray that you would deepen our understanding. Lord, enlighten us and give us wisdom every day. Forgive us for our shortcomings and remind us to always be mindful of the things we do in life. We offer our life and our decisions to you, O Lord. May this gathering today create a memorable experience and a fruitful outcome. We ask this through our Lord Jesus Christ, our Redeemer and our Savior. Amen.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be a moderator for this webinar. I'm Cindy Ruth Villariza, and I would like to greet everyone a lovely Saturday afternoon. And welcome to today's Dr. Lau free computer education program, which will focus on how to create a logo quick and easy. We appreciate you taking time off your busy schedule to join us today. To begin this program, allow me to introduce our resource speaker this afternoon. She graduated Bachelor of Science in Business Computer Application at Silliman University, took her diploma in computer science at the University of the Philippines, open online. She finished two master degrees, which is the Business Administration and Information System at Silliman University, and continue her doctorate degree in education in the same university. She has a lot of experience that spans various fields such as education, research, innovation, and even information and communication technology. Because of these vast experiences, she has been called on to speak at various capacities in different subject matters. Despite all this, education remains her passion. Today, she continued to make strides in education sector, working across all learning modalities for them overcome to the transition towards teaching in the new normal. She is a member of the Faculty of Computer Studies and TBI Manager of Suleiman University. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Assistant Professor Janice Antoinette Forster. Let's give her our virtual applause. Ma'am Janice, the virtual floor is yours.
Okay, once again, good afternoon, and thank you to all the participants who joined us this afternoon. It's always a pleasure having you here on a Saturday in spite of your very busy schedule. So for this afternoon, my task is to discuss about how to create logo quick and easy. So I will be there are actually many software that you can use to create your own logo, but for this afternoon I have decided to use Canva because I understand that not all of you have access to Photoshop, for instance, and um, there are other software that are also available, but it's not going to be very quick and very easy. So allow me to proceed to my other slides. So for those of you who are not very familiar with Canva, Canva is actually a startup company and they started or launched in 2013. So their slogan is empowering the world to design. So it's actually an online design and publishing tool with a mission to empower everyone in the world to design anything and publish everywhere. So at the moment, they are available in 190 countries and is being released in up to 100 languages. So if you want to download Canva, you can actually download it from the website, which is www.canva.com/download/windows. And their latest version for their Android version is already in 2.162.1, and this was released on the 29th of April this year. So of course they have versions for Windows and they also have versions for Android. So this is how it will look like if you are going to go to their website and download Canva for Windows. So as you can see, there is a button there for for you to start your download. All you have to do is to click on that button, download the file, and install it locally on your computer. This is your Google Play screen. So this is if you want to download on your Android phone. So you have there an install button as well. So as you can see in my case, it's already disabled because I have already installed Canva. So it's for design, photo, and video. That's basically the focus of Canva. Now, so you might ask, is Canva for free? Yes, there are versions that are available for free, but there are also paid versions. And I'd like to shortly discuss what's the difference. Now, so of course, anything that you can do on a paid version, you can pay. You can also do on a no, I'm sorry. Not everything that you can do on a free version is available. Um, Rather, not everything that you can do on the paid version can be done on the free version, but there are already a lot of things that you can do on free versions. It can already empower you to create basically the things that you need. Not only that there are more resources. So as you can see here, the first column are the things that you can do if you're using Canva for free, and you have a pro version and an enterprise version. So what's the difference? For free, it's basically everything that you need to start designing. So if you're using Canva for free, you can actually do a lot of things already. There's no reason not to create a very good design. With the free version, you already have access to up to 250,000 free templates. No, 250,000 plus free templates. 100 plus design types. No, that's for social media posts, presentations, letters, and more. So yes, from Canva, you can immediately create your social media post, no, and upload it directly to your social media accounts. You also have access to hundreds of thousands of free photos and graphics that you can use for free. You can already invite members to your team, collaborate and comment in real time if you're trying to design collaboratively, and you already have access to 5 gigabytes of cloud storage. Now, if you are willing to pay for the Pro or Enterprise versions, you have the second and the third columns. For Pro, it's designing together just got better. So basically, that's the focus of Pro. Professional design made easy with unlimited access to premium tools and content. So this is for groups with up to 5 people. So everything that is available in the free version, you can already use in the pro version, plus 100 plus million premium stock photos, videos, audio, and graphics. You can use up to 610,000 plus premium and free templates, and it comes with new designs on a daily basis. You can also easily save and apply your brand or campaign colors, logos, and fonts with up to 100 brand kits. Remove image background instantly with a background remover, and that's something you are not available that's not available in the free version. You can already resize your designs infinitely with Magic Resize. You have save designs as templates for your team to use. You can also have access to 100 gigabytes of cloud storage as opposed to the 5 gigabyte that's available on the free version. And you can also already schedule your social media content to 8 platforms. Now, if there's more than 5 people in your team, you can use the enterprise version. So in the enterprise version, the focus is to empower your team, manage your brand, and scale your content all in one place. And there's a minimum number of 25 people for enterprise version. So in the enterprise version, everything that is available in Pro is already something available to you. Plus, you could establish your brand's visual identity with logos, colors, and fonts across multiple brand kits. You can control your team's access to apps, graphics, colors, logos, and fonts with brand controls. You can control the team uploads into Canva. You have built-in workflows to get approval on your designs, set which elements on your team can edit and stay on brand with template locking. So if you don't want other members of your team to have access to some templates or to have access to changing the templates that is already being used um, as a brand for your team, then you can do template locking. And you have unlimited storage as opposed to only 100 gigabytes or 5 gigabytes. You have a single sign-on version, and on top of that, you have 24/7 enterprise level support. So I guess to make it easier also for all, now in simple terms, you have here for the fonts. Now in the free version of Canva, there are fonts to use, but you cannot upload your own. In Canva, you can already use a lot of fonts, and at the same time, you can upload your own fonts. So you can get fonts from other other resources like from other websites and upload it on Canva for use. For the photos and elements, there are a limited number of free photos and creative designs in the free version. And in the Canva Pro, there are ways, no, way more free stock photos and elements that you can use. Now for the folders, now if you're using free Canva, you can only use as much as 3 folders to organize your designs and no folders to organize uploaded photos. But in Canva Pro, you can create unlimited folders to organize these designs, and you can also get folders for photos. With the recent updates, you can now mix your designs and photos in one folder as well, and you can do your own branding. As already discussed in the slides earlier, you can also create animated GIFs and videos, and this is only available in Canva Pro or Enterprise. You cannot do this in the free version. You can also search your designs by name, and this is something that is only available for Canva Pro. So this one helps you save so much time, especially if you have already created a lot of designs before. So as long as you saved your work very well or correctly, appropriately, rather than just using the auto-populated naming convention in Canva, then it should be easy for you to find your design with this feature. You also have made available resizing. So you cannot resize your designs in the free version, but in the Canva Pro or Enterprise Pro, you already have the magic resize function and the custom resize function. And as what was mentioned also earlier, you can now make use of the scheduler, which allows you to create designs and then schedule for them to be uploaded or shared to your social media accounts such as Facebook, Pinterest, or Twitter. And also, while it's not available, well, transparent backgrounds or saving your work in transparent backgrounds is not available in a free version. In Canva Pro, you can save PNGs with no background, and that's really handy when it comes to designing. Now, also something very useful is the high resolution download option, because in the free version, you can only download the regular resolution download. But in Canva Pro and Enterprise version, uh, it really creates a lot of difference if you're able to upload or download your designs and upload them into your social media account in high resolution. So there have been reports or users who have had problems uploading their designs into their social media accounts because some of these platforms degrade the image size or resolution. So usually the trick is to increase the design size while keeping the ratio needed for the platform. So um, Canva Pro or Enterprise Pro makes it super easy with high resolution download, and that's only available if you're using Canva Pro or Enterprise Pro. Now, so you might ask, okay, so that means the best version or the best option is not to use the free version, but to use the Canva Pro or Enterprise Pro. But hold on, there's actually one more option for you, especially for educators like most of the participants, I suppose, for this afternoon. You can apply for a Canva for Education account. So, what happens in Canva for Education account? So, Canva for Education is available 100% free globally, no, across the world to all qualified teachers, schools, and educational institutions. Not everyone knows about this option in Canva. Now, so when you say teacher, it means you're an individual person who is an employee or independent contractor working for a qualified educational institution and whose primary role is teaching enrolled students. So, qualified educational institution means a public or private primary or secondary school that has been accredited by an authorized government agency within its applicable local, state, provincial, federal, or national government and has a primary purpose of teaching its enrolled students. So, the Google certified educators and Google certified trainers are also eligible to apply as teachers. Other roles, including but not limited to librarians, teaching aides or assistants, learning support teachers, and or curriculum coordinators may be deemed teachers by Canva. So I got this slide from the Canva website itself, so you can check this one out if you want to apply. So note that the free Canva for Education offering is currently only for primary and secondary educators and institutions and not higher education institutions. So if your school offers primary, secondary, and higher education, then your school still qualifies. But if your school is only offering higher education, then most likely you are not eligible. So, what's in Canva for Education? You can access to all the Canva Pro features and much more. You can choose from thousands of ready-to-use educational templates for any subject, grade, or topic. You can create engaging lessons and activities using copyright-free images, fonts, videos, animations, and editing features. So yes, you don't have to worry about copyright issues anymore, no, because they are copyright-free. Now, you're also able to reach and motivate students wherever they are. You can allow them to, or you can allow for sharing, reviewing, and giving a feedback on their work in real time, and deliver fun and impactful feedback by adding text or visual sticker comments, as well as easily integrate with all of your go-to classroom tools. So this is already integrated on Canvas, Schoology, D2L, Moodle, Blackboard, Google Classroom, and Microsoft Teams. So you might want to review this if you want to ensure that Canva for Education is accessible by all members of your faculty in your school. So let me go ahead and share with you, going back to the specific topic that I am given this afternoon. So now that I have shared with you what Canva is, where you can download the software, and what are the differences as far as the options, no, or the access is concerned, I will now teach you how to create logos. So this is what you'll find if you're going to go to Canva, canva.com on your browser. So you have here a login button, and you have a sign up button. If you're new to Canva, all you have to do is to go to to sign up and create an account, and it will verify your account. And once you already have your login credential, all you have to do is to go to login. You could also click on get Canva free or start your free pro trial, so that you will have an experience first with the use of Canva. See if you like it, see if it has all the things you need, and if it does, then you can proceed and decide whether you want to stay or keep using the free version, or if you want to upload to the pro or enterprise version of Canva. Okay, so I went ahead and logged into our licensed account. So you can see here letter K, because that's this account is actually for KTTO, our one of the projects I'm working in at the moment. Now, so once you log in, you have here the version that you have paid for. So it says Pro, so we paid for this version. But as what was explained earlier, these features are basically a lot of the features in Canva that are very useful for any newbie like you is already available in the free version. So you can go ahead, and if you're going to ask me, you can go ahead and try it yourself. Try the free version first. So basically, when you log in, um, you have here the designs that you can create in Canva. You have presentation, social media, video, print products, marketing, office. These are the uses. You can click more. You can try something new. No, so these are also the same options that you'll find if you go ahead and click on for you and look at the other options at the bottom. You have here video, Facebook post, Instagram story, Instagram post, Facebook cover, logo, flyer, infographic, poster, A4 document, presentation, Zoom virtual background, your story, program, certificates, card, Schoology, profile picture, brainstorm, resume, banner, announcement, letterhead, poster, storyboard. So there's actually a lot of things you can do in Canva, and it's very, very useful. So these are the recent designs that we have created using this account. And that's also the same if you click on create a design, and you can find here video, Facebook post, Instagram story. All the options that I have shown you earlier are the same options that you can find here. So these are just duplicates. Okay, so on this side of your screen, you have here your projects, so the files that you have created previously. So this is actually on the cloud. So I'm just going to click that. Sorry, my internet connection is actually very slow because I'm in Mindanao at the moment. Now you can also go ahead and click on templates, and this will give you access to what I've mentioned earlier. You have templates that are available on Canva. Again, pardon for that very slow internet connection, but it's loading just fine. Now, so you have here videos and some templates that you can use. You have Facebook posts, Instagram stories. So if you're looking for some inspiration or some design guides, so you can go to your templates. So you have a lot of templates here, from video, print products, marketing, office, some more. Or if you also want to search by category, you have here the category options, as well as the style and the theme and the color. So I'm not going to discuss that, but you can experiment on that. I just would like to discuss this before I teach you how to create a logo very easily. Now, you can also, because I mentioned before that if you're using enterprise or pro version, you can actually share designs with other people, so you can collaborate and work with other members of your team, so you can select shared with you, and these are designs that has been shared by other people. You have here trash, these are files that you have deleted, and you can invite other members of your team to collaborate with you on the design, etc., 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 etc. So what I'm gonna focus on for this afternoon is when you click on create a design, you actually have an option here to create a logo. And as what you probably already understood by now, creating a logo is just one of the options that you can easily create in Canva, because there are many, many other things that you can create in Canva aside from logo. So as you can see here, when you click on logo, you have 500 by 500 px or pixels. And when you click on that option, this is what you'll find. So as you can see here at the upper right corner of your screen, you have untitled design dash logo. So you can go ahead and see this. Say for example, you have a logo. Let's say you want to create a logo for your plant business. Okay. So at the back of my mind, I have a plant. Now, at the back of my mind, the first thing that came into my mind is plants, because I am surrounded by plants at the moment. I'm actually recording this in Mindanao. Now, I'm not in Dumaguete at the moment. So let me just go ahead and let's type this one, plant business logo. Okay, so that's now saved as plant business as a logo. And as you can see here, you have suggestions, um, you have this icon pro. This means that this design is only available for those who paid for the pro version. Um, so you have here hospital logos, you have doctor logos. So of course, when you click see all, you'll find a lot more other suggestions. You have church, you have event, you have animated, gaming logo, badge logo. So you can actually use this as an inspiration and how you want to create a logo for your plant business. So just you have here computer logo, food drink logo, education logo, sports restaurant, cafe, DJ, games. You have here beauty, you have basketball, attorney at law, home furnishings, automotive, etc., etc., etc. So there are logos wherein the texts are horizontal, and some of these, like the texts are um, like arced or following the design, like in the circle logo here. Um, Let me just look for something that I would feel. Okay, so here's a plant logo. You can actually click see all to be able to find other um, inspiration as far as plant logos are concerned. So you have your growing blossom, you have square logos or logos with backgrounds at the back. No, so it's really up to you. Let's say, let me just go ahead and choose one of these. So let's say I'd choose this one. So if you click on that particular logo, what happens then is that well, hopefully your internet connection is faster than mine. Now, so it's still loading on my end, but you have here two color combinations that you might want to choose. You also have here other template style options. So let's say, for example, I like this one. So as you can see, it's now being loaded on the right side of my screen. And if you have noticed, because the text is like art on the um, on the design, no, on the design itself, you have Mariana, Napolitan, and Handmade Boutique at the bottom. So let's just say that you want to change that into something else. So all you have to do is to double click and notice that you can now change the name of Mariana Napolitani. So let's say Forster's, okay, like let's say that the name of your business logo is Forster's Green Greeneries. No, so as you can see, if the moment you're done typing the text, it will go back to its original design, which is art. No, and you can see at the bottom, let's say for example, let's say chosen with love. Okay, so you can just go ahead and click outside of that box and it will already be placed on your design. Now let's say that you want to change. So as you can see here, you have placeholder for the upper design and another placeholder on the text below it. Now if you take a few seconds in the middle, you actually have access to the image in the middle. Now, so since we're only using this template as an inspiration to the final design that you might want to come up with, you can actually edit this picture as well. So first and foremost, if you have noticed, whether it is a text, no, so as you can see here, for the text you have the option to change the font. No, the font is loading, so I'll just go ahead and click outside of that box so to leave it as is. But if you want to change it, this is where you can change the font style. You have the size. You have here the text color. If you want to change the text color, right now it's using brown, and you have bold activated. You have italics. You have here the alignment options. If you have part of your design that uses bullets or line spacing, you can use these two icons as well. You have effects, no, and of course you have here this delete icon. You have here other options, which is to animate, to change the position, and of course if we're talking about logos, or here you have links. This may not be very applicable. This might be applicable for designs that you would put on your screen, or for posters perhaps that you would share electronically. No, so let's just not touch that, because again, the purpose of this talk is not on those things, but on creating a logo. So going back to that, so that's available if you click on a text placeholder. But if you click on an image, now, as you can see, you have here image, edit image, you have crop, flip. No, so yes, you can flip your design. So when you flip, you can either flip horizontally. I want you to notice the design here. If I click flip horizontal, notice how it flips horizontally. And let me bring that back to the original design. I'm going to now select flip vertical, and of course it will vertically flip. No, and so you have crop if you want to just focus or remove parts of that image. I'm sure you know how to use crop. You also have here edit image, and so when you click edit image, you have here the color combinations. So you have here some designs that you might replace this image with. You have the color tones, or the other tones aside from that is what is used here, which is brown, which you might want to use for this particular design depending on where you're going to put this, or depending on your background. So you can click see all to find other colors as well, aside from what is displayed here, which is cherry, fuchsia, and pop. You have color mix, no, which are effects that you can also apply on this particular selected image. You have pixelate, you have other designs as well. But on top of that, you actually have here uploads. And so instead of editing that particular image, pardon me, these are images that we use for our other designs, you can actually upload media. So let's say that in my case, let's say you have Google and you want to download a particular picture that you found on Google. So let's say you want flower, and you have here images, and so that you'll be safe from either licenses um, infringement. You can just select tools and you can choose Creative Commons licenses so that um, only those that allows um, for you or for other people to use it or reuse it will be shown on your screen. Let's say that we choose this one. So let me just go ahead and right click on this image, select save image as, I have already a flower here, but I'm going to save this one as flower 2. No, so flower 2. No, and so, or flower logo. And I'm going to put this one under pictures and click save. So it's now saved on my browser. And let me go ahead and go back to Canva, select upload media, and I'm going to go to um, pictures, no? Or quick access. I'm going to go to flower logo, no? So click open, and so you should be able to find that image here on your screen, and it's still uploading. Once it's done, it will look like this. All you have to do is to click on that image or drag that one here directly. Okay, so now it's in the middle of your screen. Let's say that you want this picture or this flower to be at the center of your logo. So what would you do with the background color? So if you click on edit image, you actually have the option to remove the background, and so just click on BG remover and it will actually remove the background of the selected image. Now, so it's still loading now, and so once it's done, you should be able to find that the background is already done. It's already removed. So as you can see here, it's already removed. So that's how easy it is to remove the background in just one click using Canva. And I will just click on apply, and I will just crop this one because I have a lot of space on this side. To crop this, all you have to do is to drag these handles like this and then press the enter key. Alright, so you now have the logo. You can also delete the one at the back. Okay, so let me just delete this. Delete and put this in the middle like so. So you now have foresters, greeneries chosen with love. Okay, or you can select edit this and just type in with love so that there will be less text on your logo. And press the enter, or click outside of this box once you're done, and you'll have with love. So I think that looks really nice now. Yeah, so if this was not just a logo but a like a presentation or a video, you can also click record yourself. No, and of course, if you also want to add some more text on this particular logo, you can click on text. You can go to styles. You can add images, audios or videos if this was not just a logo. But since this is just a logo, then that's it. No, for me, all you have to do next is to upload this. So one of the things you could do is to click share, and then if you want other people to have a look at this one first or look at the design and approve it first, then you can add other people here, add people, groups, or teams. You can also download this or immediately share this on your social media. So if this is ready for your social media, you can just click on this icon and then choose the social media account where you want to share this design for or with. And the other option is just to download. So to download, you can choose what format you want to save it. No, so whether PNG, JPEG, PDF, PDF print, SVG, MP4, GIF. No, so of course as suggested, because this is just a logo. You can select or save this as a PNG file, and then you can specify the size. The size is the default, which is 500 by 500 pixels. You can also activate transparent background so that it will be saved without the background color. You can also, if you're not super particular, or if you want to minimize the quality or the size of the file, you can choose compressed file, and then you can also save download settings so that this will be used um, in your next design, no, in your future design. So just do that, click download, and it's now downloading the file. And once it reaches 100%, then you should be able to, okay, already see this plant business logo. Go to pictures, click save, and if I'm going to click this now, you should be able to see the final logo, which is the one that we made. So I hope that you have seen how easy it is to use Canva, no, from cropping to removing background to changing the text, editing the text, finding inspiration from templates. No, it's a lot, very easy to really find designs online, and more than the designs that you have seen earlier, you can still search for more, and there are a lot of downloadable templates as well that you can use. So with this, I'd like to say thank you so much for listening. I hope you will try Canva. No, try the Canva for free. As I said earlier, see if you like it. Have a look at the designs that you can work with it. You'll really be amazed as to how powerful and creative you can get. Um, and as I hope that more than or beyond creating logos, you will also be um, empowered and inspired to create other designs as well. No, probably videos, posters, posts that or post, um, sorry, content that you can post on your social media account. And I look forward to hearing from you if you found this talk very insightful. So once again, go to canva.com, create your or register uh, your account, and then log in using the free version, and find the power to create very beautiful designs using Canva. And so with that, I'd like to close this presentation. I'd like to say thank you so much for listening. I apologize for my background noise, because it's actually raining very hard at the moment. And but I hope that more than the rain, and more than by change of background or scenery, no, I think you notice it, that I have a different background in the first part of my video, and now it's a different one. uh, I'm just trying to make sure that I finish this one, because the internet connection is a bit challenging. No, so I hope that you learned something. I hope that I was able to inspire you. I hope that you learned that Canva is not really something that you should fear for or fear about, because Canva is very easy to use. Canva is very friendly, um, and I hope that I will be able to see some of your designs in the future. So thank you so much again for this afternoon, and I'm looking forward to seeing you online again in the future webinars that we will be hosting here at the Dr. Mariano Lau ICI Laboratory or Free Education Program. So again, thank you so much, and have a lovely weekend, everyone. Thank you.
All right. So despite of the challenges of Ma'am Janice, challenges of her internet connectivity and the location and the weather as well. Thank you very much, Ma'am Janice, for taking time for your busy schedule to be our speaker. Thank you for that informative and amusing presentation on the right way on how to create a logo quick and easy. Yes, it is inspiring, and yeah, we learned so many things using Canva, especially and also with our participants, right? Yes, so let's go to our next slide, Sir Steve. Yes. All right. So, um, we have a certificate of recognition for Assistant Professor Janice Antoinette Forster for sharing her valuable knowledge as resource speaker during the Dr. Mariano Lau ICI Free Computer Education with the topic of how to create a logo quick and easy via Zoom online on April 30, 2022. Given this 30th day of April in the year of our Lord 2022, signed by Dr. E. Dr. Dave E. Marshall, the project leader of Dr. Mariano Lau of ICI Laboratory. Thank you, Ma'am Janice. Next slide. All right, our announcement. So for coming activity on May 7, we have SL with Empowerment Technologies Day 3. That is morning and afternoon. And also the afternoon session is at around 2 p.m. We also have how to use Trello to manage your work from home. And then also on May 14, using our sole open educational resource for teacher and students by Ma'am Myra Villanueva, Sarah Angela Ragay, and Ma'am Alfie Arsalo. Okay, next slide, please. All right, so for our participants, please don't forget to fill out the form once the session will end. There will be a form automatically sent to you, so please fill it out so that you will be able to get your certificate of the participation as well. So our next slide is to, yeah, take a photo opportunity. So please open your camera and give your best smile. Yes. Yeah, I can see fellow colleague here from Silliman, Ma'am Arlu, Ma'am Sylvia, Sir Umbak. Welcome to our free educational program of Dr. Mariano Lau. Yes, so are we ready? Only few of our participants just open their camera. Please open your camera. All right, so we only have one frame, so I think we will just smile for 3 seconds only. So are we ready? Right? All right, so yes, I can see a thumbs up here. All right, so let's give your best smile. All right, so Sir Steve.
Okay. Ready? One, two, three, smile. Again, one, two, three, smile. Okay, thank you, Mom. Seeing back to you.
Thank you, Sir Steve. Okay, so if you have questions, unfortunately, Ma'am Janice cannot answer our question as of the moment because she's having a difficult internet connectivity difficulty. So, which yeah, to answer your question, you may email Ma'am Janice to her email address. Sir Steve is going to write or encode it to our chat box. Her email address, which is Janice V. Forster at su.edu.ph, or you can also email ICI at su.edu.ph, which you can see it later on to our chat box. Yes, so if you have questions, you may email us or email Ma'am Forster, and she will just answer it there. Okay, so next slide, please. All right. So okay, so once again, thank you, Ma'am Janice, and thank you everyone for attending today's webinar. This has been your host, Cindy Ruth Villariza, signing off, and have a great rest of your day, and God bless us all. Thank you.